Alright, first things first, we look at matchup. We see Ashe TF versus Xayah Rakan. I'm actually going to go comment this game because I actually think we can bully the lane. If this was like a Masters Challenger game, I might not go comment because I need to be a little bit more respectful, but because I know I'm better than the enemy, I know that comment can be very, very beneficial here, as well as a lot of the times I'm going to be red carding Rakan through the wave. Looks like we're invading, which is fine. I'm going to be red carding Rakan through the wave, which comment will be very, very helpful for. This lane in general is easy to win if I poke out Xayah Rakan, which is what they're weak against. But it's really easy for me to get Rakan comboed in the one shot. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, let's try that for nothing. Oops. Maybe it's worded. Regardless. Yeah, so it's really easy for me to get all in, which is why I brought heal. The heal will make me a little bit tankier. The movement speed will help me get out of Rakan W. Typically I don't like leashing, but it looks like in this elo, leashing is pretty normal, so I'm just going to do a quick leash and go back to lane. Leashing in this lane isn't like extremely detrimental, but you know, ideally you don't. Use your W as an auto reset, so you saw I auto W'd there for blue card. Max DPS, we go back to lane. Don't want to give too big of a leash. Looks like enemy bot lane's leashing too, so not super big deal. This lane I'm just going to look to poke with red cards essentially and try to keep my distance. I never want to get Rakan W'd because that can be really bad. And if you know the interaction, you can actually stop Rakan W with your gold card. So here, our level 1's way stronger, right? So I'm going to red card her through the wave. Easy comet hit. I kind of fucked up 1 CS for my carry, but that's okay. Just establish lane prow here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold gold card, right? And then if he tries to W me, I can interrupt it at any time. Okay, just going to gold card because he walked up. I'm going to ward this for my AD carry. It's fine. Oh, that was better. I could have insta-locked that gold card, but not a big deal. Still a good trade for us. Another red card. Oh, I just missed. That's okay. I'm going to use one pot here to match because they're going to use all 3 of their pots here. Again, the only way we lose is if we get all in. Otherwise, poking through the wave is very strong. And oh, that's a misplay by me. Okay, so we got his heal. We got his flash and ignite, so not too bad. Again, I still have an extra pot. He has no more pots, so I can stay and he can't. You see how like there, even though I got snared, I was like posturing upwards to in order to pressure, and yeah, it's not a super big deal. So here I'm just gonna poke. Quick little trade. Doesn't have to be a huge trade. Just remember, keep poking and don't get Rakan W. That's all that matters in this lane. And keep shove. So I have a ward up in 40 seconds. Looks like a Mumu's topside, so we don't have to play too scared. Now I'm a little bit scared because my Ashe got hit by a Q, which is a misplay from her part. Because now they have a little bit more health to work with for the all-in. But, okay, no pullback, which means we have a lot of pressure here because it's hard for them to all-in, like right here. Can walk up for the auto. Okay. It's okay if I can't hit this, but if I can hit it, then it's a free poke. Nice, more free poke. Perfect. So overall, we're up 2 CS. We're going to be up more, especially if they base here. So they're going to base on a cannon wave, which is actually very smart of them, so they lose less CS. But we can still get most of it in time. So here, I don't want to red card this because I don't want to mess up the CS for my guy. And then I can red card that. Okay, cool. Cool. So it looks like we're doing pretty good here. I'm actually going to rush a boots because it will let me walk out of Rakan W, which means I can't get all in, and it means I can posture for more aggressive red cards. Okay, so it looks like my Ashe bought boots dagger, which is fine. So again, Rakan has no summoners, so it's really, really easy to kind of bait him out. So what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to wait this in case a Mumu is near. I'm going to sweep this for my jungler because I see he's pathing bot. Okay, see? Now we see there's a ward. Oh, there's the jungler. So now I can't walk in. So now I know where a Mumu is. Making sure we don't get ganked because he just finished his top side and then died, right? So now he's going to be bot side. So I want to be cognizant of that and I want to make sure I don't play too aggressively. So it looks like He might be on Dragon. Likely he's just on Crab, but it's possible he's on Dragon. Here, I'm going to have to CS this for my AD carry because he messed it up. They warded this. Here, I'm just going to help my AD carry set up CS if he needs it. So, for example, here I'm going to auto it so he can auto it. He messed this one up. Can't really help him there. Yeah, so he's messing up some CS, and that's okay. It happens. We're still up a little bit of CS. Same thing. Just poke through the wave with red card if he walks up. Otherwise, just maintain priority. At level 6, it can be scary, but at level 6, it's also very easy for us to set up a gang. So easy gold card, easy. Here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set... Okay. I'm going to say I can hold gold card, and if he ever W's in, I can instantly interrupt it. So it means we can buy so much space here. So here we get the wave up a little bit, which means I can go for this ward. It also means that Ashe can go for a better hawkshot angle. Like here, we saw a Mumu because of that hawkshot. Otherwise, if she hawkshotted from here, if I didn't walk up with that gold card, she couldn't walk up either. And then she wouldn't be able to hawkshot and see a Mumu there, which is really good for us. So again, we're still up a little bit of CS. I'm not pressuring as hard as I'd like, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. My Ashe isn't playing as aggressively as I'd like. Again, not a big deal. I know at level 6, we can really set up some easy ganks. I'm gonna do a quick red card here, hit both of them, as well as hit the minion, which is really, really good. So it means we get shove and we get poke, all for basically nothing, all for free. Looks like my jungler's fighting the Mumu top side, which means I'm free to do basically whatever I want as long as I don't get all in the 1v1. I'm gonna hold out my card. And if he ever looks for a combo, I can instantly stun him. Otherwise, I'm just going to walk away. Not a big deal. Mana's not my concern. Here, I need to back up a little bit for 3 seconds. So basically, what I'm doing here is I'm permanently zoning the Xayah, so she has to CS with her Q. Because they're permanently scared of me, right? Obviously, we're only up a little bit of CS because my AD carry isn't CSing great. But again, that's not a huge deal. But what you just know is like, okay, like the fact that she's missing these CS is her fault. But ultimately, I'm doing my best to pressure Xayah away from CS. If my Ashe can't make the best of that, that's on her. Here, I'm going to do another quick red card. If it hit, it would have been great. If not, it's okay. We still got the shove. So now I have ultimate, right? So now we can look for dragon plays. We can look for mid ganks. So having perma shove here is really good. I'm going to ward this because I know a Mumu might just finish grubs in the head bot here. So I want to make sure that we don't get ganked by a Mumu. Here, I want to make sure I have full pressure. Fruit spawns at 6 minutes, by the way, anywhere from 6 to 6:30. So if you're ever losing lane, always grab that fruit. If you can get like priority for a wave, bounce a wave and then get the fruit. I want my Ashe to auto this. Perfect. So here I am again, ready to poke. Red card him. Free poke again. Oh, brother, that's a little early, my friend. Okay, not a big deal. Oh my god. Okay. So my jungler did that. That is not what you would like to see, but that's okay. My card was on cooldown and he ulted. We should have done that earlier. See a Mumu's top side, so I'm going to card the wave. Full shove. Once I shove. Oh, okay. He's going to flash on me. He doesn't kill me here. I have flash still. So I'm okay. And my ADC should be able to trade some good damage here. Okay. And we got our barrier as well. That's fine. Not a big deal. We got basically everything. And both their ultimates. And I'm going to hold my gold card. If he ever W's, I can instantly stun him out of it. Oh, I got hit by a Q. That's not great, but I might just recall here, to be honest. My guy basically can't get dove because I can always ult back to lane. I think I'm gonna be going roaming this game, so I'm gonna buy some attack speed for the RFC. I don't think I need more mugs early. This matchup, I also want to have more movement speed because it means you can kind of get up and close and personal with the Xayah. Like for example, I can like flash into her face and it'll be really hard for her to react. I can just like hold the card. Whereas if I'm always max range, then it's going to be easy for her to ult my card. Oh, that's really good. Stopped her base. So that means we can hard shove this wave and make her lose some CS. So again, we're only up 5 CS. Okay, he definitely should be shoving this wave, but if he doesn't want to, that's okay. Incorrect macro. Let's see, maybe I can look for a mid gank here. Looks like I have a free gold card. Looks like my jungler's, or my guy's not ready to, I can chase him here. Oh, wrong one. Oh, actually it was the right one. He just teleported there. Okay, nice. Free kill. I was going to say, it was a good gank by me. If we didn't get the kill, that would have been on my Diana, because she wasn't ready for it. But again, not a big deal. Just know that I made the correct play. So again, it doesn't matter if things go poorly. Oh, looks like they just got the dragon, which is fine. Mumu's bot side, so we have to be careful. My Nocturne whiffed another gank, but it's okay. So things to keep in mind is like, yes, we're only up 5 CS, but I've basically done everything right. I'm just gonna poke this guy a little bit because I see the Innova. My Ashe should be helping me here, but looks like she doesn't want to. Let me dodge the Q. Perfect. Can fight this. Get the stun off, so it's pretty good poke. He should ult here. Perfect. So here I'm gonna ult card this guy, and we can keep fighting. Okay, should be good. Here I'm gonna gold card. Looks like I might be dead. That's okay. So Mumu was bought. We probably overextended a little bit, so that's our fault for sure. After getting the kill, we should definitely just leave. I think the Xayah spaces pretty well. Regardless, as I was saying, it's okay. Like, we're supposed to be up CS because I've been pressuring the Xayah hard, and Ashe basically hasn't been pressured at all. She's missing CS on her own, that's her fault, but I've been doing the right thing in order to get these small leads. I've also made a mid gank, and I still have ultimate here, so I'm going to look to see if I can make any plays. Okay, I mean, she doesn't have ult, so I'm going to ult in here and help my guy. Should be a free kill. Oh, maybe not. If it isn't, that's fine. I can stun this guy and get out, probably. Nice. It's a 1-for-1. And we also stopped the, oh, maybe he even gets another one. Oh, close. I was going to say, although it's a 1-for-1, we stopped their back, and maybe my Ashe can even kill. The LeBlanc's moving down. But the fact that we made them stay is actually really, really good. LeBlanc is going to head bot, so we can't actually push this wave, but my mid laner will get a really big advantage off this, and we probably won't die here. I'm going to heal him. He might be dead anyways, unfortunately. So that's my Ashe's fault. She didn't respect it, but again, not a huge deal. My mid laner gets massive fucking plate gold off this, right? So if you see here, my mid laner basically got a bunch of plates. Is going to be really, really far ahead off our... Basically, like, absorbing more pressure bot, right? So we got the jungler bot. We still traded the kill. We got the mid laner bot. In a real world, if my Ashe plays well, she doesn't die there. We should probably be playing for grubs. So I'm going to ping my Nocturne to see if he'll come. Here we see we have top priority. We have mid priority. And I have basically a free roam timer here. So Mumu's top side. We really should be fighting this, but my Nocturne doesn't seem to want to. I'm going to go Celestial Opposition because they have a lot of burst. Which will let me walk up for more aggressive gold cards without dying, like here. So it looks like we can quickly kill this guy, maybe. I really want my guy to help me, but he seems to be focusing on the clone. I'm going to walk away here because I'm scared of the mid laner trying to kill me. But here, maybe I can look for a flash gold card. I'm going to look for a flash gold card here. Looks like a free kill. Maybe not. Close. Oh. So LeBlanc moved again. My Diana should have followed. So not the best result, but again, it was a little inevitable. She can always basically outrun me. Oh, Rakan. Oh, kite! Nice, okay. So off my play, my Diana got a free reset, which should not be the case. She should have either came and helped us, or she should have taken the mid tower. That's her fault. Again, not a big deal. But I know I did the right play. My bot lane got it, or my jungler covered bot, so we killed the Xayah off it. So essentially, in a 2v3, we were still able to go essentially 1-for-1, and almost, and it would have been a 2-for-1 if my Diana played it correctly. And she still gets a lot of mid pressure here, and we chunked LeBlanc, so she has to back soon, so this tower should be ours almost immediately. I'm gonna see if I can gold card her. Oh, looks like we got a kill too, even better. Yeah. So because we made LeBlanc move to that play, oh, what is going on here? I can stop his thing if he comes. See, that's what I mean. You can stop it in midair if you buffer the gold card as he right clicks, or you right click. I mean, with the to buffer as he W's. So I have ult here. I'm not scared of basing. I'm gonna go RFC. So now I'm basically unleashed. I have RC, I have ultimate. I can basically be wherever my team needs me to be. Dragon's up and Herald's up, so I'm going to ping both of those for my team. Hopefully my jungler will come to one of them. I basically have free prio. Our mid lane tower is doing really well, and that's all because of us, right? So we made the block move top side, we made the block move bot side, and as such, we basically killed the mid tower for free. So even though the plays like look like they haven't been going super well, like it's mostly like a 1-for-1 kind of thing, we've been like absorbing more resources from the enemy team and still going even. So like we're not behind bot lane or anything, despite the fact that we've been roamed on by the LeBlanc, and I had to leave bot lane to help my jungler, or sorry, help my top laner. So they might be on dragon here. I'm just gonna do a quick ward because I'm not scared of it. Looks like they're not on it. So it looks like we can ult bot, right? So we have Ashe ult, we have TF card. We really want to be looking bot here. My Nocturne, unfortunately, is not ulting quite yet. Maybe we can do something here. Looks a little bad, but I think my Nocturne did not play that well, but not a big deal. Maybe my Diana can clean up here. Stun the guy. Nice, good combo. I have a gold card coming up. Ooh, just out of range. Okay, so my Diana misplayed that a little bit. She didn't reset her E. And then my jungler just kind of ran it down, so not a big deal. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to take the cannon. That was bad. I knew she'd auto it. So Mumu's mid. I want to be able to pressure these guys. Basically poke a little bit. My Ashe should be with me to like combo a W or something after I do that. I'm gonna hold my card. He's gonna be pressured. I know he has no ult, right? So there's a free dive because his jungler's not here. Oh. Okay, that's okay. Not a big deal. That's my bad. I should have tanked one more tower shot. Regardless, I think she was going to die. It's always good to 1-for-1 because we got her barrier for free, essentially. And she misses the entire wave, whereas one of us catches XP. This guy can never kill me. Perfect. So again, completely my bad. But not a big deal. I'm gonna go Warmogs here because Warmogs is very good on TF. Shurelios would also be not bad because it helps my Diana gap close, but I think Warmogs will be helpful. The HP will help me against the 5 of them here. They have a lot of kind of bursts. They have like the LeBlanc, they have the Rakan combo, they have the Mumu. I really want to be contesting this dragon, but looks like it's not able to. Just gonna poke around a little bit. I know I won't die, so here, mid lane tower is unlocked. We should really be making plays bot side in order to break this tower. We'll sweep these so my team can help. I have a free gold card here. So I got a free gold card on the Xayah. Probably a kill. Perfect setup. Perfect setup. See how I swept both? Because I saw my mid and bot lane coming, I swept both bushes to break vision. And so they would either walk up to me to try to contest the vision, or I can clear the vision and then my team can just ult in and we can tower dive. So that sweeper basically got us 2 kills. Here, I'm okay, I think. So I should be able to stun this guy. Might not be able to fight the LeBlanc. He's very strong, but looks pretty good to me. Let's see if I can flash gold card if I have to. Doesn't have to. Could probably get the kill here. Oh, it's okay. Not a big deal. If my it's okay. Walk out of that. If my Nocturne was a little more present, we probably could have killed, but not a big deal. I'm gonna stun this guy. Should be a kill actually. Okay, looks like we got him, but my team looks like he dies for it. I'm gonna discard this guy. I'm ready to flash if she flashes on me. She can't catch up to me though because I'm faster. Perfect. Perfect. So things are looking really, really good right now. We're making really, really productive plays bot. We're up. We've gone basically every tower. Look, so we've broken mid tower again because LeBlanc. We forced LeBlanc to move bot. So even though it doesn't look like we're winning bot lane, we're up 3 CS. You know, we're 4-4-4 compared to 3-3. We're not winning bot lane super hard. I should have bought 2-point cords, by the way. It's a misplay by me. Even though we're not winning bot lane super hard. We've been making their jungler come bot. We've been making their mid laner come bot constantly. And even though my mid laner was losing, now she has so much gold from taking both these towers. This tower is worth 300 gold, and this tower is worth 500 gold. Side towers are worth 600 gold. So I've basically gone my mid laner tons of free gold and map pressure here, right? Is it worth flashing here? Probably not. Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoops, I did not mean to click that one. That's my bad. I need to get ready for my gold card to stop the thing. Can't tell. My apologies. That's okay. Sorry, I was a bit busy talking. I was a little distracted. But, okay. Let's hit this. Let's clear some vision. So Baron's up, right? So here I know that they can't be bot lane. Like they can't be here because I just saw 3 of them back. My guy looks like he might be dead. I might have to cover that. So Lumu's here. Looks like he's okay. I'm going to walk down just in case he needs help, so he's good. So now we've set up very, very good vision here, right? We basically see a Mumu at all times because Baron's coming up. So what ideally we should do, and I'm not 100% sure if it's doable in this elo, but ideally what we're going to do is we're going to push... Oh, is my guy dead? Have to ult? No, looks like we're good. We're going to push the mid and top wave together, and then when they rotate from mid to top, we have all this vision to make a free pick with my ult or Ashe or whatever, or Nocturne ult. Once we get a free pick, then it leads to a free Baron, right? So that's the kind of the idea behind all this vision here. So again, we still see a Mumu, so we're not scared. Oh, I don't know what that hit me. What the heck? Maybe a Xayah feather or something. He's Mega Gnar, so we should be careful here. Just gonna hold out my gold card to kind of zone to make sure they don't go in. Holding gold card is a very, very powerful defensive tool. It kind of makes them like basically scared to walk up at all. And it means they can't pressure as hard, right? So I don't even have to use it. I can just kind of stand here. I'm going to flash here. We could probably kill him. Gold card. Well, I think we probably could have killed, but my Diana was a little scared. That's okay though, not a big deal. My Alawi's getting tons of map pressure here. I might look for an ult bot lane. I'm going to ult bot lane here to help my teammate. I'm going to look for a kill here. I have red buff to permanently slow him. I'm going to kind of play out range here. Wait until my next gold card's up. I should be able to catch up to him. Perfect Ashe arrow. See how I played at range there so I wouldn't let him get free autos on me? I kind of spaced him, right? Because my auto range is higher. So Arm's going to kind of play outside the auto range, make him walk towards me. And then once I have my gold card again, then I walk back into range. We can probably do this. Because everyone's top side. Hopefully we don't lose Baron off that. I don't think we will. But look, this game we're up so many towers because we're constantly fighting at a numbers disadvantage. So basically my top laner or my mid laner is constantly getting free objectives while we're basically like going even in like a 2v3, right? This whole game. So it's important to kind of play, like know your limits and play within them to like kind of the max extent. Oh, looks like my Alawi's doing very, very well here. Yeah, so it's really important to kind of like, you know, even if you're supposed to play safe in this lane to make sure you don't die, you can walk up as far as possible to kind of bait the enemies into coming and then not dying, as long as you have good vision, right? I think there was this one time bot lane I kind of knocked up, and we died. But other than that, like, we're very low death, despite the fact that LeBlanc has been bought so many times, right? So here, I'm going to try to do the same thing. We've done the dragon. I'm going to try to get the same amount of vision as I did earlier. So that plant reveals that it's not here. I'm going to get 2 wards here. Perfect for Baron. So I'm going to ping my team to go Baron now. Again, we're going to see if we can find a free pick here. This is all swept. I'm just going to stun him just to kind of stop him from coming into our jungle. Probably can't stop him from taking that ward, unfortunately. Oh, shit. This is scary. I should be okay. I'm going to use this pink ward to zone. I'm going to gold card him. I don't want to fight because we're at a numbers disadvantage. And our Alawi is killing bot lane. I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this. This is a terrible idea, guys. So let's just back off. I'm going to stun him. I'm going to have to heal if I need to. I'm going to heal him to see if he can get out. The movement speed. I'm okay, so I'm going to gold card this guy. And so we're just going to stall as long as possible. I don't die here. Again, we don't have to fight. We're just going to get bot lane tower. We're getting so much. Again, numbers disadvantage, but not dying is so important. I don't know what this guy is doing. Unfortunately, I can't stop my Nocturne from doing that, but the theory behind it is still correct. So I'm just going to ignore him because he's just something silly. But look, we're getting bot lane tower, we're getting mid lane tower. Actually, I'm going to see if I can stop the base here. Kind of maybe bait them a little bit, so my team could get more out of it. Okay, so it's okay if I die here. I just have to stop their back. So now we got mid lane turret off that, and we might get bot lane turret off too because I stopped 2 of their backs. My Alawi does. Looks like we don't get bot lane tower, but that's okay. Again, not a big deal. I'm not worth very much. I stopped their back when we got mid lane tower off it, or else LeBlanc would have been there to kill my Ashe. Alawi might actually be able to win this, surprisingly enough. Oh my goodness. Oh, close. Nice try, nice try. But look how many objectives were up compared to how many they've taken from us. All because every single time I'm like at the peak of where I need to be, baiting people to come into me, baiting fights, and like still going 1-for-1 or like not dying. Super important because now my Alawi is level 16 to Nar's level 14, and my mid laner was hard losing, but now she's actually quite strong, so she can one-shot most people. Same thing. Because Baron is up and Dragon isn't, I'm going to try to get the same line of wards as I do every time, right? So right here, I'm going to take this plant so they can't get it. Same ward here. I can't hit that. So unfortunately that plant spawned, which means they can take my shit, but not a big deal. I'm fine here. He can never kill me. So again, just knowing when I can go for wards and when I can't. If I can't go for wards, obviously I'm not going to walk in, right? When I know I can go for wards, then I walk in. So the game plan here is to get pressure here and vision here, and then push mid and top at the same time to get a pick, so we can ultimately try to transition that into a Baron. Stun the LeBlanc so she can't follow up on any of the CC. This fight actually looks okay. No, ult the Amumu so we can't ult. Nice, perfect. Or not ult, stun the Amumu. No, use my ult for vision. I'm gonna stun the Gnar here, probably. Oh, maybe the LeBlanc. Stun the LeBlanc, maybe can look for. Oh my goodness, what happened? I might be dead. I'm okay, I think, actually. Shoot. Is it worth flashing here? It might be worth for me to flash. I should be faster. Oh shit. I might be dead, that's okay. Oh damn. I didn't mean to get planted. I think that was a misplay on my part. I didn't see the plant. If I saw the plant, I wouldn't have stood there, so I shouldn't have died there. Okay, I'm almost at my Warmogs. I want to play for this dragon. So here, I'm gonna set up that try to set up that same line of vision, but instead of on Baron side, I'm gonna do it on Dragon side. Hopefully, my guy doesn't die here, because that would not be good. Looks like he is dead. Maybe we can trade one. Looks like we cannot trade one. So my whole team just died. Not good. It's okay. Give Dragon. Not the end of the world. Let's play for Baron. I'm not going to surrender. Nice try, guys. So same thing. While I know that they're all on Dragon, I know I can get free vision here, right? So I'm going to refresh all these wards. So I'm going to tell my team, let's get mid prio. Oh, maybe we can get this pick here. Looks like she's gone. I don't have my gold card anymore. I have to wait for 4 seconds to get my gold card. I'm going to tell my team, in a second, what the fuck is this? Gold card him so I don't die. I don't think they can do this. Shouldn't be able to. I'm gonna look to engage on me because my Ashe is bought. Oh shit. I was hesitant to flash there just because I don't think they can Baron off my death, and I want to save my flash for like a more important pick later in the game. So I think it's okay for me to die there. I could be wrong. Like if for example like my team dies here and we lose Baron, that could be like my fault. But looks okay actually. Nice, that's a very good pick. Because essentially my death doesn't mean much, and then now they don't have a move, right? So it's he might die here. Okay, it looks okay actually. So I'm gonna ping my team to stall. I'm gonna ping myself being up in 5 seconds. So here, I'm very, very strong and useful. I don't quite have my Warmogs, but I can get it through a Ruby Crystal, so it's not a big deal. Here, let's look for a fight. We know Amumu's still probably... Actually, he has Ultimate Hunter, so maybe he will have ult, but I want to look for a slow fight. I'm going to stun this guy so he can't stun my AD carry. Looks okay. I'm going to heal him. I'm going to stun this guy to get out. No, look at the other side of the fight. Doesn't look great. I might ult back in here. Ult back in here. Never mind, my guy's dead. Not great, but... Again, I'm probably not going to flash here just because I want to save my flash for a more important pick. Me dying here is not a big deal. Well, we did get the mid inhib, but unfortunately my team is seemingly going in a little too deep over and over, which isn't great. We should just be kind of kiting back. So my team isn't doing very good macro-wise. I'm going to say, let's push out top lane and try to make a pick with my ult and nationals. If we can get a pick, then we can. Yeah, so my team is kind of just doing whatever. They're not very respectful of... Because we really need this Baron to close out the game. Otherwise, we can never get through the Xayah wave clear. Don't quite have my Warmogs, but that's okay. Are they going to be on it? Okay, looks like they're not quite on it. Get a clear vision. Yeah, we need to kill the Xayah. I can look for a surprise gold card on her, maybe. Oh, right, this guy. Carded him, but any arrow? I guess we did arrow. He probably has E though, so I don't know if we can kill. I don't know if I would have arrowed that, but it's okay. Amumu's gonna have ult, so we should be careful. We should really be push. I mean, honestly, we should just stall. Oh god, I'm stun the Amumu here. Oh, I didn't need to flash there. I thought Nar was about to ult me. Looks pretty good. Okay, so it looks like we won the fight, so we can probably end the game, which is really good by my team. I think Alawi kind of 1v9 that fight. But yeah, that's why we should be kiting back instead of kiting forward, right? Kiting back looks way better, like we did there, instead of kiting forward. Just like let them go into Alawi. Realistically, the correct play was to not go in there at all and just dance and then wait for the mid to push because we saw all 5 of them. Someone has to recall eventually, and once they recall, then we can start a fight. But regardless, key lessons from this game. So my KD doesn't look great. Bot lane doesn't look like they like hard carried the game or anything, but we absorbed a lot of resources essentially to make sure that we're the ones kind of like, so Diana came bought a bunch, Amumu came bought a bunch, we didn't die. Alawi was able to get a bunch of towers off it. Diana was able to get a bunch of towers off it. That gold, all that tower gold makes us so much stronger that we can actually win fights. In the mid game, my team didn't really listen to me, which is okay because, you know, I'm a challenger player. These guys I think are like gold plat players. Obviously, it's not going to be you know, perfect every time, but you know, I tried my best. I kind of pinged every objective. I got permanent vision for my team, so my top laner didn't die. Like my Alawi could split push forever because I was always getting those top lane wards, right? But yeah, I hope this one, it says I'm bronze, but I'm pretty sure the game wasn't bronze. The game was a little higher than that. But yeah, so all in all, even though like my damage isn't super high, my KD is not amazing, I feel like I played very, very well because I was able to essentially stop almost all the Amumu engages, all the LeBlanc engages, all the Rakan engages. I got very good vision for my team, and I kept pressure, despite the fact that we were kind of down, you know, down resources, right? We allocated resources into my top laner. My top laner got really fed. My mid laner got really fed, even though she was losing lane. And I think that's all because of my play, and Ashe played relatively well in the early game. And yeah, hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me.